Hello, everybody. This is Fernando for the latest Godzilla Podcast. I found a pretty cool article that I'm sharing with everyone here, and it has to do with the Godzilla 1985 film. Apparently, one of the scenes within the film, there's a gentleman who was in a scene, and he talked about his experience within the film, his thoughts on the role that he played, how he got the part, how the scene played out, and then his thoughts afterward, after the movie was released. Now, when I mentioned the word role, he didn't really have a role per se. Rather, he had more of a cameo. He didn't even talk within the scene itself. Rather, he just was in the background, just looking towards, I guess, the action. But it was enough, at least, for him to talk about, in this case, the article, about his situation. Now, the guy in question, he's a journalist, goes by the name of Hal Foster, and the journalism part actually is what got him within the film. He mentioned in the article that he was in Japan, working as a journalist, and somebody, I guess within some department, let him know that there was going to be a Godzilla 1985 film being shot soon. And so he was able to get inside it, especially since his son apparently was a huge Godzilla fan. And once he got inside, his scene actually involves the part where the movie goes to the UN, and there the U.S. is trying to talk with, the U.S. ambassador is trying to talk with the Japanese Prime Minister to let them know that, yes, nuclear warheads, nuclear bombs should be utilized, and that's the pivotal scene where the Prime Minister mentions that no, it is Japan's policy to never use such a weapon. Well, his scene, he doesn't play the guy that plays the U.S. ambassador, but rather the guy next to him. So again, his role is just really about just staring forward and looking worried, which is what he talks about. But it's kind of cool to realize that, hey, at least he's within this really nice movie, and he was able to share his experience on there. He even mentioned, he gave a little snippet that after the movie was released, and apparently the studio there in the U.S., lost some money because of the fact that there wasn't a big success on the box office, so they quickly sold everything to U.S. TV rights. And he was mentioning that he was at a gas station one time, and as he came in to pay gas, it was just around the time that the film was showing on TV, and the gas attendant, the cashier there, was watching the movie actually right then and there, and by quite coincidence, the scene that came on board was a scene where he was there. So here he was, Hal, the quote-unquote actor, walking into the gas station just as that 1985 Godzilla film was coming on the TV that the cashier was watching. And to make it even further of a coincidence, the same suit that the guy wore for the film, he also had on at that very same time. So the cashier apparently looked back at the TV, realized that he was seeing double, looked back at the guy, and then started blurting out, hey, that's you. And everyone else that was in the gas station there was able to see what was going on, and they caught on too, but he was kind of embarrassed, so he got out of there as quickly as he could. But anyways, that's just some of what he was talking about, his experience. Very, very cool article. Again, I have the link at the bottom of my section here on the About one, so click on it, take a read, it's worth your time. And I say that this guy is very, very lucky to be in this movie, because he gets to experience what I consider to be one of the best Godzilla movies out there, and it was kind of cool for him to share with the internet world. So anyways, thank you as always, everybody. Take care.